Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you a short video today on nail transfer foil. A lot of people don't even know that this is out there. It's not too expensive. You can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it from Temu, you can buy it from just about anywhere. I have all different kinds. I've not really used it a lot. So as you can see, you can get all different colors, all different kinds, all different patterns, flowers, cartoons, butterflies. There's more butterflies, butterflies, starry sky. So I'm just going to show you with a couple of these how this works. It's not hard, it's very easy to do, and if you want to get a professional looking nail at home and you can't do like nail art, this is a good way to get it because it's easy. It don't take long, it's actually pretty quick to do. So what you want to do is make sure that you get, like, whatever color you're going to use, you want to get a background that kind of goes with that color. So we're going to do, let's do this one here. And we're going to make the background red or dark pink so that it kind of blends. I've already put base coat on there, so these are actually extension tips. This is not the exact pink that I wanted, but it'll work. Like I said, try to get your background to blend with the color of the foil. That way it just looks better when you're done. So what you want to do is cut off a piece that's big enough to fit whatever nail you're going to do. So the nail we're going to do is pretty big, so we're going to just cut it off about right here. And it's easier if you have scissors, but I do not know where mine are at this moment. So these are my old beautiful nippers that I use to take gems and stuff off with, so it works just fine. So the next thing you have to do this is glue. So depending on what kind of glue you get, where you get it from, make sure you read the bottle, the glue bottle, because if you don't, a lot of them you cure for 30 seconds, like Wildflowers has glue that cures for 30 seconds. Some on Amazon is a minute. Some that you get from Temu and Shein them can be up to 2 minutes, which is the kind that I have. I got this from Temu, and you have to cure theirs actually 2 minutes. So when you put the glue on, you want to make sure that you put it on pretty thick, and make sure that you coat it pretty even. Because you don't want any spots that don't pull the transfer foil off. So we're going to cook that for 2 minutes. And like I said, doing this is really simple. As you can see, there's one I did earlier. So that is in this transfer paper right there. You can also do like French manicures with this. If you can do the glue on just the where you want the French manicure, you can do it on there, which I'm going to try that with this here in just a minute. And we're going to see if we can get the French manicure right. I've never done a French manicure with transfer paper. transfer foil, so it's going to be new for all of us. So, which that's what my channel does. We work through it and figured out how to do it together. So we're going to cut a piece that's big enough for our, and this is going to be a cheetah print. So we're going to cut that for our French manicure and try to do that here in just a second. So we're going to do that nail with white. Let me get another practice tip out. Get one that's already got putty on it so I don't have to fix another one. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to put a nail on there and we're going to paint it white because we want our French manicure in the cheetah print. But we're going to do that here in a minute because you cannot let this glue set very long. Once you have cooked it, you need to get it on there because the longer it sets, it does not stick as well. So you want to lay it down on there, press it down. You're going to have wrinkles, you're going to have little bumps in it because you're putting a flat something onto a curved surface and it just doesn't work great. But work it out as much as you can, as many as the creases out of it as you can, and just press it down really, really good and rub it. You want to just keep pressing and rubbing it until you think you have got it all pressed down. And I'm going to take it off of this little stand to make sure I get these edges covered. Okay, so we're going to take this off and see how it comes out. See there? Isn't that pretty? So you can see it didn't get really good up there. So any problem that you have, like any spaces that's not covered, just take your transfer foil, set it on there, wipe over it a little bit, and pull it off. And it should stick. I don't think I had much glue up there. I did not. So you can usually just go over whatever spot that you missed and put it on there. But anyway, that's how you do it. So let's try this French manicure and see if we can get this one to work. I've always had problems with this transfer foil. Never really used it much. This is actually it's a fingernail tip. So I'm not going to use the top piece that's supposed to glue on the finger for the tip. I'm just going to use the bottom part of the nail. So get that nail covered good. Of course, always do your base coat. Put that in there. Now, you got to get that glue pretty much wherever you want your French manicure. So, it's a good thing my glue is white so you can see it. A lot of it is actually clear. Well, it's actually going to be bad because my fingernail polish is white. So we're just going to have to guess at it. If I was actually doing it on a person, you know, like actual nail set, I would take my detail brush and actually go over and make my actual French manicure. But in this case, I'm just going to do a line across without this whole smile line on it. So this time I'm going to wipe this off. That may be why our glue did not work very well. Take the sticky layer off of our nail polish. Let that dry. And now we're going to just make this across where we want our French manicure. And of course this is not going to be straight. I'm doing the best I can, but okay, now we're going to cook that for 2 minutes. And let's see how this goes. Like I said, I've never had a lot of luck with this transfer foil. That one actually did better than most that I've tried. Like I said, you have to read the glue and make sure how long you're supposed to be putting it in the light. Because if you don't, the glue is real sticky. It won't stick. If the glue's not sticky enough, it won't stick. So, making sure that you cook it exactly right is a big thing. I also have like ones that snake skin, as you can see this. A couple different snake skin ones. A starry sky. That's another nice kind of thing. That's really actually really pretty. Butterflies, roses. These have, like, this package had a lot of different ones in it. It actually has some lace that you can actually put on there. Just a whole bunch of different ones that you can, like all these abstract ones. I like these, like the holographic ones. Kind of makes your nails look like chrome without the chrome. There's cartoon ones. More of the holographic. Just got all different kinds. And that's pretty. And I got boxes of that stuff. As you can see, I got all these different shades, different kinds of them. I got lace ones. I got all different kinds of them. So this is done. Let's get this on there and see if it's going to work. So we're going to just stick it right on where that glue is. Press, press, press. Rub, rub, rub. Just keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing until it feels like it's stuck really, really well. Let's see if it worked. Oh, it did work. Look at there. So you can do your French manicure now at home. And just bring your little smile lines up with your glue. Round it off here in the middle. And there you have a French manicure with cheetah print. That's kind of cute. Okay, so that's going to wrap us up. Of course, always coat this with top coat to finish it out. That's going to wrap up this video. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out my videos. Share them to everybody that you think could use this. People that want to do some of their own nails at home or do all their nails at home. We're going to work through a lot of different stuff on here. We're going to go through different tutorials on all different kinds of stuff. So share it, tell your friends, subscribe to my channel, like it, and I'll see you next time.